Alright, good morning, I'm Wallaber, and I'm continuing to work on my game Pro Gymnast. Um, BitGamey here right at the beginning. Hey, good morning. Thanks for dropping by. I've been watching a lot of other dev streams on Twitch lately, and BitGamey, I see you in the chat and lots of them, so that's cool. Nice to see you. So, last on the weekend, we were mostly working on audio. Adding more sound effects and stuff, and I still have a little bit more work to do on the sound side of things. I need one for when you collect the chalk, which is sort of like a key element in each level. It's probably the big one, and then I added in the ability to have specific sounds for releasing and grabbing different props, so I need to go through and kind of pick ones that should have unique sounds and overload those. That's the majority though. Otherwise, made a lot of headway there. So I'm going to switch gears, I think, today and start looking at the avatars, which is kind of something I haven't looked at in quite some time. And I need to sort of finish them up. So let's go look at it. So the main thing left to do at the avatars, it's kind of two things. One is, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. One is just the materials and the hairstyles. So, let's have a look. If we go in here, I've got these different presets. That's all fine. It's working pretty well. And mostly I think I just need to take a look here at the hairstyle options and make sure I've got all of them that I actually have showing up here. And secondly, taking a look at the materials. Like, see this one? The material looks really weird and shiny and metallic. Whereas this one, the material looks okay. This one, whoa, like, what's going on there, right? This one, whoa. That one might be okay. One's probably okay. But I think what happened is, see, I'm not sure that's intended to look like that. Is that I was messing around with the materials a while back and may have, let's see, look like some weird normals there on the back there. The lighting looks really strange. Yeah. Also, I think I have a few more of these that I can enable. So yeah, like that. Like, what is going on there, right? So I'm thinking the way I want to do this, I'm gonna have to kind of struggle through remembering how a lot of this avatar system works. Is we're gonna go over here, we're gonna look at, where is it? I think the avatar is somewhere in here. Oh, wait a minute, just select them. There they are. Right here. And so you should have this, right? We have a skin mesh renderer with 5 different materials on it. And this is going to be the hair right here, I believe. Let's go look at this. Here. Yeah, so that's the hair right there. Okay, and it's currently using the O3N modified standard double-sided shader. But I think, let's see. This one is what is called the short swoop. How am I gonna find that? Let's see. We need to go to. Where is it? It's in. Nope, not there. Trying to remember where all this stuff comes from. There's a lot of... Yeah, it's gonna be in this general zone here. Where's this? Hair. Okay, here we go. Does this hit the recipe? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so short and messy. Buzz cut, right. Bald top. I don't think this one is from the O3N set. I think I got this one from a different set. Which would be where? This would be, instead, it would be in UMA content. There we go. Probably this hair pack, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, that's the slots. Where's the... I can't remember how this all works. It's not the overlays, is it? It's gonna be in like recipes or something? How do I find that? Okay, here we go. Oh. Why doesn't the inspector show anything for this stuff? Overlays go there. Plots go there. Oh man, I haven't touched this avatar stuff in forever. What's gonna be the fastest way to figure this out? I'm pretty sure there's some spots here where I can choose. Okay, maybe what I need to do is go to the library thing. Where is this stuff? Is it in here? No, that's the default wardrobe. Right. Okay. To the slots. That doesn't help us much, I don't think. Forget how it even decides what hairs are like available. Like this one is pretty easy because it's like, okay, look at this. Here we go. This is the buzz cut hair. It's a recipe type. I wonder if I do that. If I do type wardrobe recipe, or is it like UMA wardrobe recipe? Okay, hey, that's closer. It's weird that some of these are okay. Assets, models, avatar. Are these the ones I made here? Gymnast 2. Models, avatar. There we go, this might be the right spot. M hair 1. M hair 3. I'm getting an error on that one, but not all of them. Okay. These might be it. Yeah. Look at that, there's the mesh. Okay. These might be it. So let's go look at our, I can use my localization doc to figure out which number is which name in the game, I think. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, alright. So, yeah, and how did I make these? I've got them all in one spot here. So I want to add some more, I think. But I guess let's try and get the materials looking right for the ones we already have. Okay. So let's go back in here. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Short swoop. Which one is this? According to the thing over here, that is... where is it? There it is. It's... hair, M hair, short, messy. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like that's in this list here. That's coming from somewhere else. Okay. Crap. Okay, so that was one of these down here. Here we go. Buzz. Short messy. It's this one. So this one is saying use the O3N UMA mesh hair double-sided material. UMA mesh hair double-sided, which is this. And it should be... Okay, now let's go look at our avatar. Modified standard double-sided alpha cutoff metallic 0.68. Okay. So look at this. That's gonna be this. It's got it here. It's all the same settings. Okay. Maybe that's just really shiny air shader. All it has is a normal map, which is going to be, yeah, created by like a render texture or something. Okay, normal map looks like it's adding in all the little hair details. Smoothness here. And it's so weird it's like half metallic. It's a strange choice. Let's see. Goo! Okay, let's look at it in a case like this where it's much more obvious what's going on. Man. Alright, so this is an alpha cutoff shader. All the alpha's right around there, okay. Metallic seems a little weird. That was interesting, but it just doesn't play nice with depth of field. Why is it just so, like, unbelievably bright? Like, I don't think the lighting is that bright in this scene. Alright, I'm probably going to have to come back to this one. Another example, though, was like... where is it? Like this one. Where we had that, like, weird lighting happening in the back. Hey, stop turning. Yeah. I think it was more obvious here when you see it with a brighter color. Yeah, like, look at that. What's the deal there? Is that a material thing? Or like a shader, or I mean a mesh thing. If I use one of these other ones, it looks about the same. It almost looks like those aren't even getting. Yeah, it's almost like the normals are screwed up. Which is why I guess you would use this double-sided. It's really weird though. Now that one, is that one that I have? Yeah, M hair 7. Here. Here's that mesh. Oh, that mesh looks screwed up. Look at that. Where is that even coming from? Oof. So is that just that the normals are wrong? The normals are wrong. Okay. How did I... I must have been using one of these like asset tools or what? Ugh. Let's see, so where... Oh, this is frustrating. I do not remember. I do not remember much about how I set this stuff up. This is going to be slow going. Okay, because these are actually in... my Gymnast folder, which means I created these somehow at some point. What was I doing here? I was using... let's go back and look at one more of these. Let's go back and look at this again. So M hair 7. So this is a slot. Was I using the slot builder? Looks like it. Look at this thing. So slot builder, you give it in the scene, I think, you create a skin mesh, you set up the material, you pick a folder, and you create this junk. So that's probably how I was building these. But the problem is this root mesh is troublesome. I think if I go like this and I put this in here. No? I can't drag this from here? How do I do this? Right, here are my options for materials. Where do I want this to go? I want it to go here, I think. You do it like this. And then we're gonna say M hair test. Okay. Create the wardrobe recipe. Drag mesh is here, so you go like this. What the heck did that just do? Oh, okay. BitGamer, you're enjoying the music? Thanks. This is a Yet another Spotify royalty-free option. This one's called royalty-free jazz. I feel like we've gone back in time. I'm gonna be delivering newspapers or something. So there's a problem that I just need to like export this mesh and try and fix it. The skinned mesh, though, this is gonna be really annoying to try to export to FBX. Where are we gonna put this? Let's just do a test here real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Binary. Let's do model plus animation, maybe? Skin mesh, yes. The model only. Skin mesh. Weird, okay. Where do we put this? We're gonna put this in avatar. Right? Where was this? No, it was in models. Avatar. This is male hair 7. Okay. Does that do anything? Let's go find out. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to try importing the thing I just tried exporting here. That was in the models, avatar, male hair 7. Oh, no? Where'd it go? Oh, wait a minute. What are all these? I did this before? Did I do this before? Okay, look at this. Interesting. Let's go like this and say, show us the normals, please. Whoa! Okay. Yes, we have some inside outness here. Okay, just a classic Shift N did something. Still have some like this right here, like this section that I think are probably supposed to be going the other way. All of this stuff, this and this, probably need to be flipped. These ones, which way do these belong? I don't know. Okay, that's sort of something. Okay, so then can I export this as a FBX? Big game, yeah, this is Well, this current song may be a little less patriotic than the last one, but it does feel like we just had a nice political speech, and now we're hanging out at the cafe afterwards, talking philosophy or something. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Man, this Avatar stuff. I totally forgot 90% of it. Okay. Assets. Avatar. No, back one. Models. Avatar. Right here, I have this file. Okay. Okay, so now if I look here, we've got, oops, we have this thing. We have oh no, what is this? No. See if this does it. Oh, I don't know if that worked. What did that just do? Did that change anything in here? Oh, it did, look. We have different normals. Okay. I don't like this feeling of half understanding what's going on right now. But let's go look now. If we switch to, I think is this one. Okay, so here that didn't get updated here. We still have the wrong normals here. Right? But this mesh here looks correct now. So I have to like rebuild things or something? Possibly, because I know there's like this. It's like a UMA asset bundly thing. What's going on? Is it thinking? Yeah, it is. Still thinking? Yep. Alright. See if that did anything. There we go. Now we're there's another speech going on right now. Okay, no change there. Still got the weird normals. So is there something I have to do to... Oh, alright. No compatible races set. How is this even happening then? Does that mean there's another one somewhere? Oh, that's the female one. Okay. We also have this thing, the UMA Global Library. This over here. Okay, there we go. We got a bunch of different order of recipes here. Okay. I don't know if that made any difference. Try this again. Still the same. Okay, if I go here, overlay, not overlay. I'm wondering if I should try removing. What happens if I do this? What's this? Remove from build. What does this thing do? Oh, okay. Selected it. Where is this thing? Male hair 7. Select it. It's called M hair 7 recipe. I think that was... There's only one of those. Okay. Okay. Let's go like this. Close this. So if we look at this thing, it's got an M hair 7 slot as its main thing, right? M hair 7 slot has some mesh data here. So maybe it's the slot that needs to be updated. I thought that's what this thing was, the slot builder. So, dragged skin mesh renders here to update the slot mesh data. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, why do we have two? We got this. We got the one with the full like avatar included. This is the .prefab. This is the FBX. Does that work? No, okay. If I open this up, go here, and do this. Does that do something? Ooh, that might have done something. Let's run it now. Nope. This might be a find a couple hours at night off stream and like dive into the depths of this ridiculousness kind of a scenario here. No. This is interesting because this mesh looks better, right? This is the improved mesh. Okay. And here we see what appears to be the fixed mesh, 846 verts. That should be applying to this thing. This mesh, the data thing says 846 verts. The recipe says it's using pair 7 slot, which is using this junk we just looked at. So, yeah, is there some sort of like... Wait, let's go look at this thing. What's the deal with the not this. M pair 7. This. Normals are set to import. As far as I can tell there. That looks right. So where is this busted one coming from? I guess I could quickly try putting material on here. It seems okay. Okay. So why is this not... How do I debug? That doesn't seem like... What is this? I don't suppose it's getting like cached or something somewhere, or... And I guess we could go here, right? We could say slot data M hair 7. We could get rid of these. Get rid of these. And then we could put them back in by going to here and saying, here you go. Does it sort them? Where is it? Okay. Although where's Oh, this is a separate one. Okay. Wait, let's try running it now. See if there's any difference. Aha. Okay, that's good. So I was complaining down here that a slot was missing, this one. So we were at least able to remove it and re-add it. Now if we run it, it should let us load that avatar. Ooh. Okay, something's wrong with slot M7 hairband. Okay. Interesting. That's this. Do we need to rebuild this thing? What have we got here? This thing says it's supposed to use the mesh hair double sided. Really? Look at this. I don't think so. I think this was supposed to have like a simpler... This is like a hairband. It's supposed to just have like a simpler material on it. Okay, so if I have it like this, and then I do this... Now we get it... no. Material, here we go. Let's try just... UMA... diffuse... Use normal metallic, let's try that. Okay. Go to the library, add that back in. I'm using this thing called the UMA, which is like Unity Multipurpose Avatar or something like that. Okay, so it's still not happy. Which is nice because it gave me pretty cool avatars that you can customize and stuff without having to build all that myself. Oh, okay, so I need to go look at overlay F hair 5 band. Or what was it? It was... this. But I need the overlay for it. Okay. Oh, it's not going to be called. Hang on. Okay, let's go back here. Male. Ugh. Male hair. Up here. Up here. 7 band, right? So this one says... where's the info? It's here. Should have some overlay information somewhere, right? Because it's complaining here. I mean, UMA mesh hair double-sided. So it's coming from this. I think. Yeah, which is an overlay. How does that get set? Ugh, I hate this feeling of being lost. So the problem is I spent some time, went through some tutorials, learned how this like UMA system works, like jammed in a bunch of content, got it mostly working, and then set it aside, and a significant amount of time has passed, and now I have like no memory of how this works at all. I mean, I have some vague, recollection, but not enough to easily come in here and fix the issues. It looks very much like, yeah, I had come up with a workflow here where I created FBXs of the different parts. This is like, yeah, I think I had like a Blender file set up. What are those weird? Anyway, I had a Blender file set up, I think, where I could go through and I could lay out all the hairs and export them myself, which produced all of this work here, which is things like this, which are a mesh, a recipe, like a prefab, and a slot. And then I was using this to like actually create all the different ones. That part kind of makes sense to me. And I have like almost all of these using. This one here says it wants to be using diffuse normal metallic, which is what I thought that I set this one to be too. But right now it's complaining. So I think the error here is, it's like, first of all, hey, I tried to use an overlay called female hair 5 band. And I was thinking it was going to have this mesh hair double-sided, but it doesn't. It has this other thing. What's wrong with you, right? And I believe that's because the recipe for this thing says I'm going to use it's got like one shared color or whatever, and it's going to use this male hair 7 band slot data, which is this. This thing says what material to use. Doesn't say anything about overlays though. I thought the overlay is like what textures to use. And where's that actually coming from? Drag slots and overlays here. So all we have is a slot. We don't have any overlays set. And it doesn't look like I created overlays myself here. I was using the ones from the original stuff, I think. Like let's look at like a standard piece of hair. So here's where this says like, okay, you're this thing called F hair 1. You are you use a wardrobe slot called hair, so it knows where that, what other objects collide with them. It has a shared hair color. So it says, hey, if you have a color called hair, we're going to use that. Then it has something that looks like this, which is a slot right? F hair 1 slot, which is this. And all this really is saying what material am I going to use, and what mesh data am I going to use. Okay. But then see, this one has this. It has an overlay, I believe is what this is. Yeah, it's got the hair 1 overlay, which also says what material it expects right here. And then here are the actual textures it's going to use. I believe it's like you give it an array here, and then it says this is how they're going to map to this material. Okay. Now, that's cool. So let's go back here. Now we look at something like the hair band. So this one, so the hair band doesn't have a recipe because it should be part of this. Yeah, so the overall recipe for this hair says we're gonna have the hair itself and then the hair band, both of them. And here is the overlay for the main hair, and here is the overlay for the hair band, right? So let's go back this. Let's look at this. 7. What's the deal with this recipe? This recipe doesn't even. Okay, never mind. I just was scrolled down too far. Okay. So this one says, okay, this is not set up right, I think. We've got, the other thing that's a little strange is, see how this one is a recipe, but it doesn't say wardrobe recipe over here? But like the one I was looking at a second ago, like this, see how it says wardrobe recipe over here? This concerns me. Why is this one wrong? Maybe it's because there's no, look at that, no compatible races set. And the race thing is this data. It says what type of avatar it can fit on. So we can put that back. Does that change anything? Not really. And this is a hair. Okay. And then let's get rid of this. And we're gonna say it's got the hair slot. Okay. And then we would be like, now where do I find the overlay? There's quite a few to choose from. It's probably in here. Let's just search for hair. Let's say it's this. This doesn't look great. Oh, there we go. That looks a little better. Why is there 2 of them? See, I feel like it should be like that, and then this slot also gets added, which is the hairband thing. And then this thing needs this. Should I just add that twice again? I did. Something like this. Right? And then you add a shared color called hair. What? But, yeah. So I'm like rebuilding this, I feel like, which is strange though, because it seems like it was working before in the game. So there you go. That should be closer to what male hair 7 is supposed to be. But now if we go here and we go to Wardrobe recipe. We already have an M hair 7. Is this coming from somewhere else? Yeah, there's one with an error. How do I like select this in the project? But we could try this. So that one's coming from somewhere else. That's M hair 7, so we could get rid of it there. And then we go back to this and we say use this one. Ah, that's why this. Okay, this little wardrobe recipe thing pops up when it's in the library. Okay. Okay, let's see how much we broke things. Okay, we have an invalid thing here. Same problem. Okay, let's look at this again. So we go here now and we look at M hair 7 and we inspect it. Right, so it's complaining. But the slot says it wants mesh hair double-sided, but the overlay wants something else. Okay. But if we go look at the M hair management slot here. Ooh, why do we have a whole recipe for this? Do we need a recipe for this? I don't know. Okay, wait, let's follow this trail one more time here. So if we go here and we click on this, it says we got a hair here with a shared color called just shared color 1. See, where's this crap coming from? So the one I made right here says, oh, maybe I didn't save this. Is it, why won't it? Why won't it remember that? Keeps going back to shared color 1. But if I look at some of these other ones, they have a shared color called hair that has whatever, like four channels. Maybe that's the problem. Let's get rid of this. 4 channels. Hair. Nope. Oh, because I need to click use shared color here. There we go. Okay. Now right here. So it's saying okay. Wait, select the slot in project. Here we go. Here is where we want to switch this to this. Okay. So now if we go back up here to this and look at this. Is it happy now? It seems happy. Go to the library. Inspect this. Hair is being used, and then blah blah blah. Okay, alright, let's try it now. Question is, are we going to get the right mesh this time? If this thing will even load. Hey, it loads and the mesh is improved. Okay, slowly, very slowly, getting back to remembering how the heck this stuff works. Okay, we got some like weird like clipping through the head and the back there. I'm not sure how I fix that. Let's look at this in different colors. Yeah, I mean, you know, some shiny hair. Okay. Alright, well. So we spent about an hour, and I have made unbelievably minor improvements here. Oh, okay, so I screwed up the name of this, so that localization is busted. That's okay, though. Actually, it was encouraging, because it means I actually was able to change this thing. So, this guy. That doesn't look like hair, that looks like tinfoil. This one looks okay. So it's these ones, which if I remember correctly, these ones all come from the same pack, whereas these ones are all from a different pack. And they look, you know, they don't look amazing, but they look better. So I think what I gotta do then tomorrow is I gotta figure out what's the deal with materials on these ones, like that one. And if I remember correctly, those are the ones that aren't here in my set. They are the ones that come from the original pack. It's like this right here. Where can I see the mesh somewhere? But it's these. Oh, weird. No, that's right. See, look at this. Why is it saying it's using the O3N skin material? That seems weird. So it looks like I need to go in and fix these up a little bit. Because you've got roughness. Albedo. Wow, that's the albedo. And wow. Okay. Let's look at this. That looks better. If that makes sense. That's the bald guy. Oh, okay. This one was the fully bald person. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder where the other one was, though. The swoopy one. Must be this one? I see, so that's why this one was using skin as the type. This is using UMA mesh. Oh, 3N UMA mesh here, double-sided. If that's correct. This is UMA mesh hair double-sided right there. And when you get like that color, whew! I guess it's just we want to do more like at least that. That looks a little less tinfoily. Right, every time I change it, it's gonna swap back to the default settings, right? Yeah. Maybe more like that. Let's try this one. Make it full metal, but turn down the smoothness. Interesting. How about for dark hair? Wait, no, not that one. This one. I go full metal, turn down the smoothness. Okay. I think that looks better. Is this one right? Oh wait, was it the 03N variant? Or just the... I think it was, right? Double check. Mm. 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 Yeah, that's 03 and UMA, yeah. So it's this one. We're gonna try changing this to be full metallic, no smoothness. If I just change that there, does that come across into the game? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I think so, right? Let's look at it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're making some headway. Ugh, I don't know. Still doesn't look great. It's an improvement. I don't know, maybe the normals are just too strong on that? That thing has a option for that, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that looks a little better. It's getting reset, right? Yeah. Alright, if we look at this. Let's look at the shiny side. Yeah, that looks a little better. These normals are just really strong. If I get rid of the normal map entirely, it looks like that. Bring it back in a little bit, like half. Looks like that. Off, on, off, on, off, on. And it was like this. And you crank it up and you get to see the extreme effects of it. Okay. So that's coming from this right here. It's already a normal map, so I don't know how much I can touch the... yeah. So we might try calming down on the normals there. Alright, well. Okay. So this is going to take a few days to work through. Getting these to at least be slightly more set up here. That looks better. Yeah, he doesn't have tinfoil hair anymore. I mean, he's got... yeah. It survives the different colors better. Okay. That should also be similar for this one now. It shouldn't look as bad. That one, I thought there was like a little more of like a transition to the hair there at the front here. But doesn't really look like there's much, unless there's like a piece of the mesh I'm missing or something. Possible. Yeah, because it doesn't seem to be related to the cutoff there. So that's these. If I look at the mesh, maybe it's just a placement issue. Because if you look at it here, there's clearly like these little rounded parts. I think where the hair is supposed to be kind of sprouting up. Oh, maybe it's because I need LOD 0. 4,000 verts, wow. This one, 1,500, but it's, see, it doesn't have the, yeah, okay, maybe I just live with that because there's a lot less verts. Interesting, okay. How is this thing set up? Yeah, look, I have LOD 1. Everything is LOD 1 here. I wonder where the LOD 0 went. Okay, alright. Well, that explains that. And so begins the difficult dance of deciding what's worth doing and not. Alright, well tomorrow I'll pick this up and I'm going to make sure all the different hairs that I want in the game are in. That's probably all I'll get to tomorrow. And then we gotta double check the materials and things, make sure the names are good. And once we're done with hairs, we can double check clothing. Alright, have a good day at BitGamey. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. Thanks for sticking in here on this extremely boring stream today. But what are you gonna do? You know, some days you just spent trying to remember how you did stuff. Alright, well everyone have a good day, and I'll be back on this tomorrow. See ya.